wanted to end it. I want to end my life. Today I'm recording a video, and what happened is that I came all the way on a Saturday hoping to get a quiet place to film everything. Can you hear that? There's freaking drilling and hammering at the top floor. Of all the days they can drill, they can hammer, they have to hammer today when I come on a weekend. What a coincidence! I mean, like, if things don't work out, you gotta work around it. I mean, it's just part and parcel of life. You see, they're still drilling. That's why I can't make a video. So far I haven't recorded anything because they're still freaking drilling. But I want to show you something I bought a month ago. People are like, "Hi Karen, what's this?" Because I always put this on my laptop and also on my handphone. They thought it's just some decoration keychain. But really, I don't know what's this for. Do you know like what's this for? Like, I can't detach it and then like hang it on my bag because like, you see, there's no hole like for it to like. Basically, this one is like a light. So if I press this, you get the lighting and then you shine your face like that. And then you can adjust it. You press it one time, and then it's like less brighter, so it's like a little bit not too intense. Then I press one more time, then this one's a yellow light. If you love yellow light, then it looks like sunlight. Because I know some of you are complaining, I can't see your face. But you know, you don't really need to see my face because you came here to listen to what I say, right? At least that's what I think. Just listen to my voice if you can, if you can't see my face.
Changes.
Alright. Okay, since they're still drilling, the world doesn't allow me to do a video for you, then let me just talk to you for a while right now. Because this morning, I came across Facebook. How come my camera is not still yet? This morning, I just saw a post by my friend. My friend said that his wife cheated on him, even though he married just a year ago. But he blamed it more on the guy rather than his wife, of course, just like any other husband. Good husband, right? Gentleman that his wife dated is a professional speaker. Why am I not surprised? It's because just 1 year ago, one of my friends that I so-called look up to, he's in his 50s probably. Super credible professional speaker, went to tons of companies, giving tons of training, tons of speech, have great influence. But then yet again, he used his power to sexually harass one of his attendees. And I get that you have a lot of authorities as a speaker. And then it's like, all your certificates and credentials, why do you study so much for? Why do you get so much credentials for when you're acting like a piece of shit behind the scenes? Now, don't get me wrong, okay? Don't get me wrong, because when I first started out as a speaker, when I was really young, I would consider myself being surprised by the meteoric rise of, you know, being invited to conferences and all that at a very young age. It sort of got to my head, and I was super egoistic. And not only that, I started to use my power for the wrong kind of reasons, which I'm not going to mention. You see many cases of people who achieve what they want at a young age, and then they turn around and then mess up their whole entire career by doing the wrong kind of things. And I can tell that earlier in my career, I was a big mess. And I did a lot of wrong things with my life, which I probably couldn't restart my life. And the only thing that I can do is just to learn from it and move on. Because I believe that you're a speaker not to get the fame, the power, the money. If you're going into professional speaking for the fame, for the power, for the money to impress other people, then please don't go into it, because I'm going to vomit. From morning until now, night time, I'm still waiting for the time, for a quiet time to record. Right now it's dinner time. Let's go for dinner. I hope the food court is open, because normally weekends it's closed. But then yeah, until now 8 p.m. I still haven't filmed a single video. My manager is gonna kill me. I feel good today because yesterday night when I went home, I was like super tired. I just want to crash in bed, but then I need to commit to myself to swimming training. That's why even though I was super tired, I still got changed real fast. Then I went to swimming. The good thing is when you put in that daily workout, the next day that comes, you have so much energy, it's crazy. So that's why it's always come down to thinking long term. Do you want to experience the pleasure of sleeping in early? Or do you want to experience the pleasure of having more energy tomorrow? Pretty quiet night tonight. Probably it's because Saturday, Sunday. But then a couple of shops here actually closed down because of lack of business. But if you really want to start a business, don't go retail, because there's too much expenses involved. You can earn as much when you open an online shop as compared to, open a physical store. This is the store that closed down. Have an online store, you can flip shit in Amazon or eBay and earn a living out of it. So there's no excuses as to whether you can live the life of your dreams or not. As long as you're willing to put in the work, you can live it. You can achieve it. Make sure you eat your vegetables every single day. To be honest with you, I like French fry, chicken wing, fried chicken wing more than vegetables. But everybody loves that, right? If you want to achieve the health that you dream of, you gotta do the things that you don't feel like doing. Eating your veggies. I know I'm not your mom or dad, but no matter which country you are, please eat your veggies and fruits. Yesterday I drank apple juice, my fruit juice. So that's why today I am drinking ice Milo. Tastes so good. Tastes so good. Because last time in college I was drinking iced chocolate every day and zero fruit juice, which is not so healthy. Yep, so replace your shitty habit with some good habits. Okay, please don't mind the background noise beside. The reason why I work my ass off, I want to make people who believe in me proud. This gentleman called Adam Khoo. His parents actually divorced at an early age, and so I felt that my story was so similar to his story, because I still remember in year 2012, I was sitting in the audience and I was just listening to him speaking on stage to 1,000 people.
So I went to this school called Pingi, and what happened was when you go to that, I really wanted to prove to myself.
It was a talk in 2012, and it was held at my university, National University of Singapore. I still remember sitting there and looking at Adam Khoo. I was in a deep state of depression, and that depression was so bad that I just wanted to end it. I want to end my life, because I felt that life is meaningless, just pure meaningless. And even though I was depressed, I still went to the talk. Yeah, Adam Khoo, if you are watching this, you are the best. I really appreciate you for everything that you have done for me. And guys, it's so important to have a role model that you look up to in your life. I don't care who is it, but have a mentor that inspires you, that you look up to. It takes a person of character to stay with you when you are failing, when you're down and out. Because anybody can just come here and stick around you when you become famous, when you start to get media features, when you start to attain speaking engagements. They leave you when you're down and out. But then when you made it, they come back and then they're like, oh, I don't mean to leave you. Actually, what I meant was that. So you know what time is it now? It is like 11 p.m. on a Saturday. On a Saturday. And I'm still here. But the good thing is I managed to record the video at 10 p.m. once my friends left. At least I get to like check off one of my to-do lists. But actually I want to do more video, but no time for that. Probably I'll do it at home tomorrow if I can. Yep, guess I'm done for today. It's gonna be another long week next week. Then next Monday I'm meeting my friend at his yacht club. Next week's literally hanging out with multi-millionaires. As I said already, if you wanna become a multi-millionaire, you need to hang around multi-millionaires. It's not about being egoistic and removing friends that don't fit your criteria. What I'm saying is that you need to spend less time with them. Don't block them, don't unfriend them on Facebook. Still continue to befriend them. But then what I'm saying is that you need to spend more time with people who are where you want to be. For real, for real. Literally, your mindset would change. You'll be literally like mind blown. Mind blown. Even if they don't tell you about how much they're earning, you look at the cars they drive. My friends, they drive Lamborghini, Mercedes-Benz, Ferrari. It's fine to be broke, but if you don't take any action to change your situation, then it is really your fault. Despite earning millions and millions of dollars, they are still working hard on their business every day. They are still working on themselves every single day. Now that is really, really inspiring. Literally, please, if you have to change one thing this year, or if not next year, change who you have lunch and who you have coffee with. I guarantee you, you can choose to not set a New Year's resolution and you can still change your life, because who you associate with is so much more powerful than like setting New Year's resolutions. Okay, with that, I need to go home now. Good night.